I was hoping we'd have to see this guy again, Joshua Feuerstine. He had his wife post this video on her Facebook page. I'm not sure if he has a new Facebook page out there. Anyway, he's posting about the presumptuous of Joe Biden and Kamala Harris winning the presidency and the vice presidency this weekend. He's angry about the meet. Matter of fact, let me play the video.
I don't see it in here. Oh, excuse me, you just caught me reading the Constitution, and I was looking for the part in here where it says that the media gets to call the election, and it's not in here. So CNN, fake news, all of you other media outlets that want to say that it's over, it's not over until the fat lady sings, and Rosie O'Donnell hasn't even started warming up her voice quite yet.
I'll give you points on this. The media doesn't select the president. The voters do. The voters that your boy, Donald Trump, tried to silence this entire election period. The voters select the president, not the media. The voters do. And the voters at this point have spoken. Sorry, Josh, your boy lost. Your boy is going to lose. And that little Rosie O'Donnell joke of yours, not funny. Not funny at all. In fact, it's pretty damn pathetic. You're trying to repeat what Donald Trump said about her. But the fact is this. You want to get angry at us because we aren't supporting Donald Trump? I will never support this son of a bitch. I hope the guy he's dragged out of the White House when the time comes in January. And this, matter of fact, here's part 2.
Because for all of you out there that are thinking that maybe Joe Biden's the next president, well, it has to go to the Supreme Court, and I guarantee you, with one swing of a gavel, we're going to win, and Trump is still going to be your president.
With a swing of the gavel, I'm going to just assume that you're talking about the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court, your boy, stacked. Well, I found this online, and actually I posted this on my Facebook page on CTP Know The Truth. And it's actually an article, an interview with a man named Michael Kellerman, a Harvard law professor and legal historian and a scholar of constitutional law. Who was the last person who was an expert of constitutional law you Trumpers hated to the bone? Oh, that's right. That would have been the former President Barack Obama. Anyway, I'm going to read a section of this real quick. The question is asked by the interviewer from the website prospect.org. Now the person asking this question is Robert Kuttner, the interviewer. Do you think the Supreme Court has enough regard for its own credibility and enough respect for basic democratic norms that even if this court would be hesitant to overturn the results of the 2020 election, assuming Biden does win Michigan, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin, when will we have some sense whether the court is unwilling to do Trump's political bidding or by overturning the election results? This is Kamen's response, and I quote, "The court isn't going to overturn the election results. The election isn't close enough for any of Trump's litigation to affect the result. When the president wants to stop counting the votes in Pennsylvania, and while demanding that counting continue in Arizona, but there is no legal controversy about the votes in Pennsylvania. They were received before election night. There is no question they should be counted. The Pennsylvania legislature should have changed the law to allow them to be counted before Election Day, as many other states permit, but Republicans in the legislature would not accept this, perhaps because they wanted to support Trump's fraudulent claim that votes were counted after the election night are fraudulent. Had the result been closer, the litigation would have involved issues such as whether mail-in ballots postmarked before the election night, but not the actual received until after the day can be counted if the legislature did not authorize this, but a state court or state electoral commission did. Several of the conservative justices have implied or stated that they would buy such a legal challenge on the ground that the Constitution authorizes only state legislators to make rulings for presidential elections. It's a pretty weak legal argument, but that hasn't stopped some Republican justices from indicating that they would accept it. But to repeat, in Wisconsin, the election result in Wisconsin, Michigan, and Pennsylvania are just not close enough for the court to find any credible basis for interfering. Now, the real problem I have with this here, actually I don't have a problem with this because it's the letter of the law, and the fact is Donald Trump doesn't have a case. But what really bothers me is that people like Joshua Feuerstine and so many of the Trumpers out there are buying the crap that Donald Trump is selling them. Stop. Donald Trump is not going to win this election. At this point, you need to stop this insanity. Yesterday on yesterday's video, I asked for Americans, all Americans, Trump supporters or non-Trump supporters, to work together to bring this country back from the darkness. It's very apparent to me right now that Donald Trump supporters don't want to do that. And I hate to be the one to talk about this, to ask like this, to act like this. But please, all of you, be careful. Donald Trump supporters have gone from flag waving to dog whistles to literally threatening people online or in person just because for the sake of Donald Trump. And Trump has encouraged that, and people like Feuerstein have encouraged that. I shouldn't have to say this. In fact, I don't want to say this. But at this point, Donald Trump supporters are the ones who are seconds away from crossing a very dangerous line. And to the Supreme Court justices, I know Donald Trump appointed 3 of you. Your credibility is on the line. Justice in this country is on the line in this country. And if you let Donald Trump win like this, the credibility of the United States Supreme Court will never be trusted again. And neither will you. And if you take that as some kind of a threat, then I'm afraid it is. The day of Donald Trump is over. You have a chance to start standing up for the law, for the Constitution that Josh Feuerstein held like it was a piece of paper, not the sacred document of our nation. It's pathetic. It is truly, truly pathetic. And that's what I'm really worried about. Not that Trump will succeed, because obviously he has no evidence or anything. I'm worried that his supporters are going to go almost to this level that Josh Feuerstein did, but even to the next level that Josh Feuerstein nearly did. This man went on video holding a gun, threatening to kill abortion doctors. He should have been arrested on the spot. But honestly, I think he's going to get arrested for this. Sooner or later, he's going to snap. It's just a matter of time. So for you, Feuerstein, get over it. Trump lost. It's painful. I know it's painful. But get over it. Isn't that what you people told us 4 years ago? Get over it? But then again, I didn't have a psychopath like Trump to follow. And as for you, Donald Trump, the man who just fired the Secretary of Defense, leave immediately. You're putting fire to a house that you don't own. CTP Know The Truth. God bless. Peace to the left, justice to the right.